Here at Landisville Intermediate Center, or LIC for short, teachers and administration are using positive reinforcement tactics to help keep their students engaged in the school atmosphere. However, these actions do not come without their consequences.
Now, LIC is trying a new form of positive reinforcement, which entails rewarding students for their positive behaviors each and every month.
I actually got the idea from Dr. Swatner, the principal at Rohrstown Elementary, to start incorporating monthly mini-meetings. And through the monthly mini-meetings, we are highlighting some of the character traits that we want to see in our culture. So we reward specific students for demonstrating things like respect or kindness or empathy.
At the beginning of the month, we had a conversation about what does it look like to be respectful? What does a respectful student do? How do they act towards others? How do they act towards the teacher? How do they manage themselves within a classroom? So once we've established those norms, then throughout the month we're looking for the student that represents that.
These new changes, LIC is still keeping parts of their positive reinforcement plan, which included rewarding students on a daily basis for both character and academic achievement.
We also do our team ticket rewards at a time where we have fun things like playing hoops with me or doing a craft time with Mrs. Casabo. We use our team ticket system, which we kept from the old system because we thought it was working really well to reinforce expectations that we're teaching.
As soon as they see that I have those green tickets in my hand, or as soon as I start handing them out, everybody else will immediately fall in line. Because that tangible reward, I mean, even as adults, I mean, we like to get things. We want to get money or we want to get a token to be recognized for doing something positive.
And according to this study by the Brigham Young University, there is 35% more student participation when rewards are used in the classroom. And these meetings also give teachers a chance to teach their students about these character traits in hopes to improve their character.
Respect and that kind of stuff has definitely improved since the beginning of the year. I think, it's always, once something's explicitly taught like that, it becomes a non-negotiable.
When we first started it, we were a little bit concerned that kids would be upset that they didn't win it. And what was really cool is when their friends were winning it, they were like applauding and cheering and really enjoying it.
While these positive reinforcement tactics are beneficial to students' performance, there have been concerns brought up regarding the effect of all these extrinsic rewards on students' intrinsic motivations.
And eventually I do think that becomes more of like a memorized behavior. And as the year goes on, we hand out less and less and less of the tickets. So kind of removing some of the reward, like keeping it in place as needed, but taking away the ubiquity of it. It's not constant anymore.
So the goal was to get everybody to be intrinsically motivated. However, sometimes it takes that extrinsic motivation to get them to that intrinsic motivation. And in fact, most kids, especially kids that we've had for a few years, don't always win as many of these types of awards in 6th grade. They've kind of bought into the system that if I know I give great effort, I have that growth mindset, that I end up doing really well.
All of this positive reinforcement is great for the students of LIC. And while there are concerns that it may hurt the students' self-motivation temporarily, the administration's goal is to help the students permanently. For Hempfield Happenings, I'm Noah Valley.
Yeah.